Have y'all seen this? Now, I wasn't planning on covering this topic for a couple more weeks, but since my auntie put it in the comments. Welcome to She Knows DNA. My name is Mia Vanna, and I am a board certified genetic counselor. What had happened was there's a show called Sisters by Tyler Perry. And in the show, there's a character named Karen, and she discovers she is pregnant. Later on, she finds out she's having twins. And to make the story even more dramatic, the twins have different daddies. One of them is from Zach, the other one is from Aaron. And y'all know with Karen, she was pregnant for about 37 months. So that was a very dramatic pregnancy, especially with the paternity in question. Now, this is not the first time that I've seen a storyline like this on TV. Growing up, my daddy and I used to watch soap operas, specifically All My Children and Days of Our Lives. I do remember there was a character or two that had twins with different fathers. Now, I know you all are waiting for me to tell you whether this can happen in real life or not. So let me let you in on a secret. This is real. Let's get into it. The term for this anomaly is called heteropaternal superfecundation. Say that 3 times. Now, this can only happen if a woman has hyperovulation, which just means that they are releasing multiple eggs during the same menstrual cycle. Now, that in itself is a pretty common phenomenon because that's how you get fraternal twins that have different eggs, different DNA, but you are pregnant with those two at the same time. But I also mentioned that having fraternal twins can be a familial genetic trait. It's not as simple as just looking at one gene change, but that is a thing, because I know in my family, we have fraternal twins. So whenever we're looking at Karen's case, she had hyperovulation that month and then had relations with 2 separate partners in a very short time frame. And so what happened was one of those partners fertilized one egg and the other fertilized that second egg. And then voila, we have twins with different daddies. In order for that second partner's sperm to even be able to fertilize the second egg, that means that that second egg was not touched by the first partners. So what usually happens in this case is that that second unfertilized egg just deteriorates and is reabsorbed by the body, while the one fertilized egg travels through the fallopian tube and embeds itself in the uterus. The incidence of having twins that are actually half siblings is very rare, especially for humans. There's been about 20 reported cases for sure, but some scientists believe that there could be a couple thousand others out there. Now, in order to confirm this diagnosis, you would have to have a paternity test done on the twins. There can be one done prenatally while you're still pregnant through an invasive procedure, but majority of the time, we just suggest that you have that paternity test once the twins are actually born. As a side note, remember this can only happen to fraternal twins, not identical twins, because identical twins have the exact same DNA. They came from one fertilized egg and then split. So long story short, the story of having twins with multiple fathers is most definitely a real thing. Now, I know this is likely an anomaly that I will never see during my genetic counseling career. But one thing I know for sure, it does make great television. Now to leave you with some words of wisdom. So my Nana had a birthday on January 12th. So in honor of her, I will give you all one of her sayings. If you're not shining, you're ashy. I'm gonna let that sit in y'all spirit for a moment. And y'all, this is my baby dog, Giduso, shaped by Quavius Craig. He turned 2 on January 13th, so feel free to show him some love or, and even monetary gifts, okay? He takes Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or however that song goes. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in, and please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if there's any topics that you would like me to cover in the future, please feel free to leave those in the comments or inbox me. God bless you, and see you next time. Bye. Deuce, mommy is trying to make a video. Please get from behind me. Deuce turned Deuce.